Hey guys, I don't usually do YouTube videos, but I've seen a lot of people posting videos about Game of Thrones season 7, episode 2, and Easter eggs and things you may have missed or maybe not put together, callbacks and that sort of thing. Uh, and I just noticed this one, and I haven't seen anybody mention it yet, and that is Greyworm and missandei, which was a scene I didn't care for at all. I could have completely done without that scene. Unnecessary, almost as unnecessary, or maybe even less unnecessary than Arya's little reference to speaking to Hot Pie when she says something about how to make a good crust or something like that. That's comic relief that just does not belong in Game of Thrones as far as I'm concerned. But in any case, so Grey Worm and missandei. Grey Worm tells her, "It's hard to say goodbye to you. You're my weakness." And she takes offense. She says, "I'm your weakness." Well, that was, and she ended up, she did get it after a few more lines, but it was a direct callback to Tyrion telling Shay in King's Landing, "You're my weakness." Shay never got it. Tyrion he was trying to point out, hey, you're where I could be blackmailed, or you're my weakness, basically. You're my weakness. You are a point of power that people could lord over me, provided they know about you or learn about you. And she never understood it. Anyhow, but the callback is there nonetheless. That's it. Anyhow, that's the whatever. This is my first YouTube video, and it's in my kitchen. I don't have any video edits to back it up. I whatever. But it's just a point I want to make, and I haven't seen anybody else make it. Unlike, I have to say, all the people I've seen on YouTube, with regard to trying to explain the episode 2 points and talk about Nymeria and Arya and say, oh, when Sansa said, "No, it's not you," and what a throwback that was to when Ned was speaking to Arya in season 1, when he told her about marrying a young prince and having children, and Arya said, "No, that's not me." But when Arya saw Nymeria, and Nymeria wouldn't come, Arya said, "No, that's not you," because she understood the same thing. Anyhow, the point is, I've seen all these YouTubers, some of them very good people that do great videos and then have a lot of they bring interesting points, but so many people are taking credit for that, and yet D&D, David Benioff and whatever, the showrunners at the end of the episode went into great length. They already told us that. This isn't a revelation. It was a revelation by them, but so many Game of Thrones YouTubers apparently like to give themselves credit for figuring it out, even though it was told to all of us quite clearly and explicitly. Excuse me. So all of you have a great, great time, and we'll see if anybody ever sees this. All right. Peace. Have a good night. See ya.